Welcome to the show. I have my trusty sidekick, Cannon the Great, with me. What happened to your hair, dude?
I got a mohawk.
You got a mohawk. You're just a little man. We have a friend on YouTube that he says he has a brohawk and a dream. So do you have a mohawk and a dream?
Sure. Yeah.
Okay. So you've been telling me about Fortnite and very strange things. There was last year, right around the time that Pelosi's husband had an incident with a hammer. Remember, you were telling me about the hammer was coming in Fortnite, and I was like, "What did you say? The hammer?" And then we were hearing hammer, hammer, hammer on the news. So you said then recently there was a new update in Fortnite, and they were.
So the release of this season, every season you get new weapons, and one of our new weapons was the kinetic boomerang.
The kinetic boomerang.
But they had to disable it for a glitch, but they just recently added it back last week.
What was the glitch? Or did they tell you?
I don't remember.
Okay, so they disabled it for a glitch and added it back last week. Just
last Tuesday.
Last Tuesday.
And we're supposed to get another update this coming up Tuesday. Again.
This Tuesday?
Uh-huh.
Well, today is Tuesday.
No, this next Tuesday.
Next Tuesday will be another
update.
Update on just the boomerang or the whole game?
The whole game. It's going to bring a collab.
A collab with what?
Anime show.
Interesting. There was another thing. They brought another tool.
The kinetic blade, hammer, boomerang.
The kinetic blade. I thought there was some grabber thing.
Oh, the grapple glove?
Grapple glove.
It's been over a year since it's been in the game, but it has been in the game before.
And it's back now, the grapple glove.
Because people have been complaining about the lack of mobility this season. So.
And what does a grapple glove do?
It's purple rarity. It's epic rarity, and you can just find it in chest, floor loot, vaults, and it goes onto your hand, and you can grapple with it on trees or buildings, and you can swing around the map with it.
Okay, and there was one other thing I thought was really interesting that might be a comm that you said there was a telescope or something coming.
So it's called the apparatus.
The apparatus. Do you have any pictures of it on there?
We can go in game and see it. I can ready up and I can go to the location.
Okay, maybe you can do that while I'm showing some of their the stuff on First Dibs. But tell me about the telescope. Had something kind of strange.
So the telescope, when first released, no one had no idea about it.
Any idea about it?
Any idea? And in one of the locations, there is vines covering this picture, and it shows the apparatus pointing at 5 different realities.
Oh,
opening at 5 different realities, and one of them is our reality. And so they're trying to build it right now because they just started on building it, and we've had to go collect all these prisms to help them build it around the jungle biome. And then there's an NPC at the location, and we have to take the prisms to him.
The prisms to the non-player character, to the NPC. Okay. And then what happens when you take the prisms to the NPC?
He tells you
build
stuff. No, he tells you stuff.
He gives you more information.
I don't know. I forgot
about the telescope?
Or what's going to happen later on in the season.
Okay.
But it's being constructed right now, and they just added another piece onto the telescope. But when it's fully complete, it's supposed to shoot a beam up into the sky, and it'll put out this purple pink galaxy looking thing, and it's supposed to pull in a planet and take us into next season.
Oh, okay.
For season 4. It won't take us to that planet, but it will be moving closer for chapter 5. And people are saying it's for the Transformers planet.
Oh, okay.
Because Transformers is part of the storyline this season, since Optimus Prime is the tier 100 skin. So
interesting.
But people are also saying it could be a moon coming to the
pulling the moon in. It's not a planet; it's a moon that's being pulled closer.
And the moon in the Fortnite reality, it's where the Ice King came from, which he has power of ice, and he could be coming back because that's where he came from, and so people may think it's his moon. Also,
does that give him more power
if he comes to our reality?
I don't
know. No one knows, but it's just a theory.
Just a theory. Yeah, so I thought the boomerang thing was interesting because that was like a calm for the 17th letter. Because they talked about boomerang, and right now Trump's being indicted for all these things. And they talked about that there'd be all these indictments and then they'd all be unsealed. And I thought, what if that's like the reverse, where we're actually going to see all these indictments against Trump, but then that actually makes people see how corrupt the system is and they turn against it. So it like boomerangs the effect.
Yeah, and the boomerang is also epic rarity. And you can find it on these, it has its own statue where you can go and collect it off its own statue.
Okay.
And you throw it, it can kill someone if they have a low enough health, and then it will come back to you, or you can make it come back to you.
Okay.
Automatically.
But you have to set it up for them.
No, you can just throw it and it'll go kill someone and then it'll come back. Or you can make it come back.
Okay. Cool. So what do you want to do? Show the telescope maybe or something?
Yeah, I can show the telescope and the boomerang.
Okay. I'm going to start on the first dibs while you're doing loading the telescope and all that.
Maybe I can show them the boomerang.
Let me see. Where did I put it?
I can show them the boomerang kind of right there.
Okay, show them up in the... You have to show it up in the...
So that's the boomerang.
Hold on, let me make sure they can see you.
Well, it just went away.
Oh.
Hopefully you guys saw it, but you'll see it in game.
Hold on. These are my scheduled items. We went to a... Whoops. That was not it. Why is it not sharing? Add to stream.
It won't take long for me to get in, so.
Okay. There. Can you show them now?
It's still loading in.
Oh, I thought you said it wouldn't take long to show.
It doesn't, but
it takes long. Okay.
I can give you the video.
Tell me when you're ready, so I'm not trying to do two things at once. Are you ready? Or are you not really ready?
We can do the video that you wanted, that we could show about the telescope.
How long is it?
Just a minute.
Okay.
I can send it to you.
Send it to my computer and I'll pull it up over here and play it.
Okay. I don't have your computer's number.
Just text it to me and I can pull it up from my computer.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. Let's see here.
The telescope is here, I think.
Whoops.
You can show the video right now if you want.
Present.
Or I'm actually landing at the telescope.
Well, you'll have to you can show it up there.
Okay.
Let's see if we can. There. Okay. So we're going to be showing the video a little here.
Okay.
And then you can hold it like right here in between us up to where they can see it. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
So I just landed at the place. Well, now I have to go back up.
Telescope got updated. Later we will be able to see the constellations and a moon guided in the sky from this telescope. Once the telescope is successfully built, it will be watching an astral map and stars. So, file relating to 4 stages of a rift gate and sky chair. Today, Fortnite added this to the files. It has event flags in 2 different stages. That's pretty cool. Like a pedo symbol.
Someone said they can open up the shrine.
Interesting.
So I'm at the telescope now. I'll show you guys.
Okay.
Okay.
Updated. Okay. Great. So thank you to Aximus for that video.
Shout out to you.
Shout out to you, man. Shout out Aximus.
Okay. So I'm at the
Okay.
telescope.
All right.
I'm gonna try to maybe play backwards. I don't know. So that's
Oh yeah, you can see it really well there.
I don't know. So that's the telescope. And then here, I'll move down and show you guys what it's. Oh, there's these symbols on it.
I can't see the symbols. What are the symbols on it?
Like that.
Oh, dang. Hold on.
Are those good?
Well, I don't know. Let me see.
They're kind of like.
There's a G, an upside down A.
So those symbols are part of
Kind
the
of an
cube.
M.
So the cube queen controls cubes, and the cubes have those symbols all over it.
Can you guys see those symbols on the?
Yeah, they can see some of them.
Yeah. Anyway, very interesting. If you know what those symbols are or mean, put it in the description below.
Then this is part of the telescope that will also be coming onto the big structure.
Very cool.
That's that. And then I'll go find the boomerang.
Okay, cool. I'm going to share my first
do you wanna
DIBS
see what he
eBay.
says about?
If he has an update, sure.
Yeah, I'll read it. Hey, how can the luminaries be of service?
Mm-hmm.
And then that's all he says.
Oh. So they're luminaries.
Yes.
So he's identifying them. Okay. So these are the super cool antique or vintage moccasins that I got. They are all leather, leather soles, and they fit me. They even have like a little toe room, and I'm like a 7, women's 7. Sorry. Sling you in the face. They're beaded with a Thunderbird beading on them, and in really good condition. There is one little like spot on the back where the leather got scratched or cut, but really cool. And most of these are going for like $200 or more for the beaded, not branded, but the handmade leather moccasins online. So I have mine priced. I think my buy it now price is $159. That was what I was planning on. Is that what I ended up? Yeah. Buy it now for $159. These will go live on eBay on Saturday at 5 p.m. Eastern. The link is in the description below of this video. If you are a patron, you can send me a DM and let me know if you're interested in buying these, and I can send you more pictures through Patreon if you're interested in getting more pictures or need me to, physically measure them for you or something. But I did try them on because they were really cute, but I'm selling things, right?
Mm-hmm.
Not keeping everything.
Oh, I found the boomerang.
Okay.
So, whenever you're ready.
You can go ahead and show it.
Okay. So, this is the boomerang on the statue. So, it comes on that little statue like that.
Mm-hmm.
Can they see it?
Yep.
Like that. And then you can pick it up into your inventory. Called the kinetic boomerang. Looks like that.
Cool.
And then, I don't know how to show them and throw it at the same time. So, it's in my inventory. And then I can throw it.
Oh, cool.
Or I can do this. I can throw it. It can come back to me.
Very cool.
And it's called the kinetic boomerang epic rarity.
All right.
It's a melee weapon.
Melee.
Or no, it's a utility.
Oh, utility. Okay. This is a miniature elfinware Cape Diamante. It's Germany. Lusterware pottery little basket. These are crazy. All these miniatures are selling like crazy on eBay. I priced mine a little bit lower to get it gone. It is really delicate, so I will be like packing this extra with peanuts and bubble wrap and all that. But all the flowers are in really good condition, and the lusterware is all intact. And I priced that at $39.99. You can see how tiny it is because I'm like holding my hand right up to the thing. Like, here it is by my head. I could wear it like an earring. It's super tiny. So really beautiful. Oh, the made in Germany mark on the bottom. And it has that really pretty lusterware or shine that makes it really unusual. And the basket weave on the back. So that one's $39.99. Let's see what's next. Tracy Porter hand painted glass. This was sitting in the windowsill and it was so cute, but it caught my eye. There are several of these, but they're all different. They're all hand painted. So all just a little bit different. This one has a pink flower with a blue ivy on the bottom. I tried to get a lot of pictures in the description. And there's a little basket weave on the top with a little blue flower, more vines. It does have the original sticker that says Zreich crystal and glass and the Tracy Porter sticker on there. That's from the bottom looking up. And you can see the blue vine that's around the bottom. This one I'm selling for $19.99 as the buy it now price. Any of these you can make a bid lower, and then I can consider that offer once it goes live on eBay. These will go live Saturday. Like I said, let's see. The next item is my little dwarf. Okay, this really surprised me when I was shopping. These. Whoa. My
Is
little
he
dwarf.
okay?
Yes, he's okay. Okay.
He's funny.
He is really funny looking, and he is a barkeep. So he is a Gainori, I believe that's how you say it, dwarf from Mansion House. He's a porcelain figurine. They put Cappy Diamante in all of these that I saw. And there's a whole series of these little dwarfs with the little big nose, short people in this series. And they're all selling for like $52 to $55 pretty consistently in that range. So I put mine at $50. It does have made in Japan written on the bottom. See, made in Japan.
Japan.
Yes. Made in Japan. You can see there on the bottom. So it's definitely older, vintage little barkeep. So I don't know. I thought it was cute. Yes, we could do that. We'll show some characters from the last reality. Give me just a sec. Let me blast.
Still.
Whoops. There.
Going?
We're back. Okay. Share screen.
I'll show you where I can share this.
I know. There's got to be a way to hook a cord to it or something.
There might be, actually.
Yeah, and do like a cord from this to my jack.
Actually, I might have one.
And then that way I could like share that screen to my streaming software.
There might be a cord I can.
We should try to do a test on that after we get this done.
Yeah.
Let's get this done first.
The video?
Yeah, and then we'll give it a try, okay?
Next time we can do that.
We'll try it. Yeah. This is so adorable. I really kind of don't want to sell it because I want to play with it when I have grandkids.
It reminds me of Nana.
This reminds you of Nana? It's so cute. It says
Because she loves animals.
Yeah, she does love animals. It's called it's from the 50s. What's at the Bottom of the Well? And it has all these little animals. And I guess there was a series and it had all these little animals at the bottom of the well. And typically there were a lot that had fish in them. When I was looking these up, they had a lot that said fish on them. Ours actually has this little duck. If you see inside. So then, if you're a good little boy or girl and you drink all your milk, then you can see what's in the bottom of the well.
It's so cute.
Isn't that cute? So there's no chips or cracks on this. There's a little bit of wear from rubbing on a kitchen table or whatever, but it's to be expected. I just think it's so precious. But these are selling kind of in the $40 range, anywhere from $35 to $44 on eBay. And let's see, what did we list ours for? $35.99. I think that's really fair. And like I said, I just love it. So if it doesn't sell, I won't be heartbroken at all. But it's super cute. Let me go back. This was kind of cool. And I found these were, there was a series. So this company did brass sealed plates.
That's pretty.
It is pretty. And
Shiny
this
on
one,
the back.
yeah, that's brass. And this one was called Pioneer Woman. And what's kind of cool about this one is somebody gave this to their mother, and as like an award, probably for Mother's Day or something. But they inscribed it, and it says, "To Mother, thank you for everything. Love,
Grandma
Janice and Steve, June
1976.
So that was during Oklahoma's bicentennial. And anyway, it's just really cool thinking of somebody being that pioneer woman and then their kids trying to think of something thoughtful to honor their mother. There are a little bit of scratches from it sitting on a table. You can see the back and the inscription and the Bates and Clink stamp at the bottom. And then the Pioneer Woman. It has some cool Art Deco on the front around the image of the Pioneer Woman standing with her child. Kind of looks like me and you, huh?
It does.
Yeah, the mama and the baby.
It looks like you and me and more.
It's a little boy.
Oh, then yeah.
It kind of looks like me and you. But anyway, I thought that was really sweet, and I'm selling that for the buy it now price of $19.99. So you can check that out as well. My next item is my last item that I'm going to have up for sale. This was really beautiful, or is really beautiful. Thank you, buddy. It's a vintage 1920s hand mirror. They used to have the whole set. This was the only piece that I found at the home that had weathered all these years. And it's got a peach or coral color with a little bit of gold fleck in it and a little flower scene on it. It feels like a brass setting, and there is a little bit of damage right there at the base of the handle. You can see where from the weight of it, it's pretty heavy.
It is.
Yeah. And the frame, there's one other spot that I took a picture of the frame on the front, around the metal right there, where it's kind of been maybe bent or crushed in a little bit. And there is some, damage to the mirror on the back side where the mirror is. But I think it just gives it more charm and natural patina aging, whatever. So I'm selling mine for $25. I just love it. I think it's really beautiful and would be beautiful in a guest room or bath on the setting. So those are my first dibs for Patreon. If you're not following me on Patreon and you're watching this later, I will release this after they go live on eBay. Then I'll put this video out for public to watch. And you can go to my eBay store at The Mighty Merchants. The link is in the description of this video. And all these items will be live for you to bid on or to purchase at the buy it now price. And you can also join my Patreon to get first dibs on anything I do next. There are a couple items that I am keeping, like this little Lefton vase, because I love Lefton. It's just a thing. I may end up putting this online, but for right now,
Keep an eye out.
I'm kind of like loving Lefton right now. And I have a little tea set that I got, and so I was kind of building like a little set around that. I got this mirror.
Are you keeping that?
For $3, and we have another wedding coming up soon, and so I'm gonna put the next couple that's getting married in this picture frame because I love it. So we'll put Tiff and Jared's picture in this.
I was like, what couple?
Yeah, Tiff and Jared. And then I got this super heavy. I know. This is an Arthur's Court tray that I have a bunch of this stuff that I've collected over the years. And so I was excited to get this, and it was half off day. So I only paid $10. So
And it was 20.
Yeah, originally. Well, originally it was probably hundreds of dollars. I don't know. It's really heavy.
And cold.
And cold. Yeah, because metal is a good conductor of heat and cold. So get out there and thrift for yourself, or check out my store. If you're looking for something specifically, send me a message and let me keep my eyes peeled for you. What'd you find that you want to share with everybody?
So there are some characters from the last reality that I'd like to show you guys.
Okay.
So the first one that I'd like to show you guys is called Triarch Knox.
Okay.
And he looks like this. Triarch Knox. And then, hang on, I need to do something so they can see his back.
Oh, I'm sure that's important.
Kinda is.
Because the backpack thing, don't bang the table. You're like Westwood. You're gonna get us
And then
unplugged.
The back of him.
Lift up and don't point to the light. Yeah.
Exactly.
It's better if you point down.
And then the other character, her name is called Serenade.
Okay.
And she looks like
point down. Yeah,
that.
So you don't get the light. Yeah.
And then
very nice.
The back of her.
Very nice.
And the stuff on her legs, and
she looks like me.
But evil.
Oh, but evil. Okay.
But the stuff all over her body, the silver stuff is chrome, and then that blue glowy stuff is the Cube's queen. Is the Cube Queen. So she works for the last reality. And then the other character, he's called the Ageless.
Oh, that's definitely not me.
That's him.
Tilt down. Yeah.
Without his armor.
Yeah.
And then his armor went on with his helmet.
Oh, it looks kind of silverish.
He's a knight.
He's a silver knight, huh?
And
the Ageless.
There's this style with his head and just the armor. And then that's the back.
Very cool.
And then there's a lot of characters. There's one character that Rift Warden Stellan also kind of goes with him. It's not part of the set, but that's Rift Warden Stellan. And then he has a mask style like that. And then the back. And then one of my favorite characters from the last reality. Well, this isn't my favorite character. But he kind of helps with the chrome.
So they don't get to play anymore because they were in the last reality?
No. The last reality is coming back.
Oh, you're saying the last reality.
Yeah.
And it's coming back. That's what's coming back in the next update?
No, season. That's Bites. Not all of these characters are returning, though. Okay. But these are the characters. This character, she may return. The people have a feeling like she may return. She controls the chrome. Her name is called the Herald.
And she controls the chrome.
She had a whole POI based
POI.
Off of her, and this
which is point of interest.
And this is her second style, Burning Ember. And then I may have oh, this is just a funny skin, but it's Chrome Punk. He looks like that. But that's really it. And then there's some more characters, probably the last reality, that I don't have, like the Cube Queen. She controls the cubes. She corrupted the island of Chapter 2 at the end of that chapter.
Okay.
But yeah.
Sounds good. Thank you for sharing that. All right. Well, you guys watch out for the Chrome Knight. What do you want to tell them?
The Santas.
Oh, yeah. So look for Canon Santas in the eBay store. He's got them listed. I showed them the other day, but you can show them again. These are Canon Santas. Oh, tell them the good news. What sold?
My roller coaster.
Your big roller coaster. So we're going to put that was sealed and never opened. We got it shipped out this morning. So it's gone. So we've got one more roller coaster that does have one broken piece for one of the things that holds one of the cars, but it has one perfectly good car. So the whole roller coaster set is fine. And the one car piece. And then there's one.
There's this one very small yellow piece, but
that's just not attached to the thing.
That's probably for
But we're going to have pictures of all that.
But it's probably not a big deal for the yellow piece because it's strong.
Yeah. Well, it's part of the pillar piece thing. So we'll have pictures of that. And that one we'll post for sale sometime, hopefully today, maybe even, or tomorrow.
Yeah.
But we'll get it up by this weekend so that somebody can hopefully buy that one too. Yeah. And start thinking about Santa Claus. The Christopher Radko Shiny Bright Halloween cookie jar is still available. I've had a couple people send me and ask if you're shipping it overseas, it's very expensive. But if we ship it in the US, yeah, I can ship it ground advantage. It's not so bad. And we can do a great job. Sure. Let's end it with that. End it with the Herald.
This came out in Chapter 3. Season 4. That's the Herald with the reality tree. We corrupted everything with her chrome.
So that'll be how we go out. Show that really big.